Welcome everyone. I am not liking the look of this orchid, so I am going to take it out the pot, give it some fresh potting mix. This is an Oncidium Sharry baby, Red Fantasy. The Sharry babies are really nice because they're supposed to smell like chocolate. Mine has not bloomed yet, so I can't tell you if that's true, but we are going to repot because I don't like the way all this is looking. This is new growth and they're going soft. I really don't like it. So we're gonna go ahead and just get everything out. I do not want to reuse that. Oh yeah, that's not okay. Out. All right. This is a clay pot with, whoops, I'm sorry. This is a clay pot which I like because it helps them breathe, but I'm not sure. I can tell the potting mix is getting old because you can see how soft that is. Yeah, that's not good anymore. That's rotten. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a new potting mix. All right, let's take a look at the root system and what's going on. I don't see a lot of good roots. These are all back bulbs that have dried up. Can go. This new growth, you can see how it's yellowing and it's squishy. All that needs to go. I may need a smaller pot. Okay, I'm just tearing it right off. I do have my hydrogen peroxide 3%, so I'll give it a good spray down when I'm done. All right, this is rootless. This new growth seems okay though. Let's take off if I can carefully get this, yeah, stuff off. Very careful. If I can't, I'll leave it. Okay. So new roots should come from here. I don't see anything, but this is good. It's not squishy, it's firm. All right, so that's a good piece. All right, this looks like it just come apart too. Oh, okay, this is all just a mess of dead roots for some reason. I was so excited when I bought this orchid. Blooming size. I think it may have been last year, but it's not been doing well. I don't have good luck with all my orchids because I have to grow indoors half of the year. I mean, by the time it starts to get close to October, November, it's too cold. I have to bring them all in, and then I can't bring them back out till pretty much spring the following year. So yeah, okay, that seems like a decent piece. We've ended up with a third piece. Let's see. Pulling off the dead stuff. I'll leave a little of the dead stuff on if possible, because that helps kind of hold it in the pot. Oh, you don't want too much of the dead stuff just rotting in there. Okay, well that just all came off, so I guess it's gone. All right, this one also is trying to put out a new growth. Okay, I had not anticipated how bad this is, so be right back with a smaller pot. Okay, I'm back. I got 3 smaller clay pots, but I might actually just put all 3 in one. I just don't have a lot of space. I have a lot of house plants, I have a lot of orchids, and competition for real estate in front of the windows for sunlight is pretty stiff, so I really don't need 3 more pots. I think 3 should hold in here okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and, well, first off, I'm gonna give them a good spray so it can be dried. Again, this is just my hydrogen peroxide. Okay. All right, while that's drying, let's get me some orchid bark. This is the Miracle Grow orchid mix. I don't think I like it very much, but I already bought the whole bag, so I'm just going to use it. There's another brand I think I prefer, or a lot of people make their own, which I've not done. Okay, so we've got some chunky mix in the bottom. All right, let's see. So the way these grow, this is a back bulb. New growth will just keep going and going and going. So you want to set this to the back so this piece can keep growing like that. Now, there's a lot of flat pieces in this bag for some reason. Huh. Again, not fond of it, but I will just use it. All right, so same thing with these. They're going to be doing the same thing. So I'm going to shift, stick a piece behind to kind of hold that one. I'm going to put this one. This one has a few little roots that can help hold it. And then this one, this is the biggest one, this one actually. It's got one back bulb here. It's got this nice one, and then it was doing a new growth. Oh, and it's tried to make new roots. So I'm going to go ahead and also put that. Actually, I think I'll pot this in its own pot. It might be a bit crowded. I'm going to take this big bark, stick it behind. And then just tuck some pieces in. I've never gotten a bag of where it's like all like flat. It should be more like this. But, okay. So definitely need our tag because they kind of all look alike and I need to know what's what. So we've got that one potted. They're nice and not wobbly and stuff. That's excellent. Use that for something else. And then I'll get a second clay pot and I'll do the same. It's very strange. Flat pieces. Okay. All right. And then this one, do the same thing. It needs to be growing like that. And you know you're doing good if each subsequent growth gets bigger than the previous one. So this should ideally be bigger than this one. So oh no, that's huge. Oh, here's a piece. Stick that back. The other one I normally buy has bits of charcoal and stuff. I mean, it's fine. This is okay. It's just not my favorite. So I just don't usually mix my own. And I thought this one would have that stuff in it, but it doesn't. So, like I said, won't be buying it again. Unless I was going to use it to make my own, but I don't like all these flat pieces. Okay, so we have hopefully saved it. We'll end up with 3 plants if all goes well. Use that piece to anchor. Do need to water them in. And then I have to remember to grab a label to label that one so I know they're the same plant. So I didn't end up using my little snippers, but if I were going to use them, I would have sprayed them too. Want to minimize any kind of pathogens, bad stuff getting from one plant to the other. But yeah, I don't know what went wrong, but looks like we've hopefully I've saved it. We got 3 smaller divisions that will hopefully do well. And the rest of this pretty much just garbage. Okay, well, another potting little session done. Stick around, I'll post how they do. If I don't expect these to bloom at all now, but you never know, especially with this one. But they're gonna need a minute to settle back in and everything. But anyway, that's it, and thanks for watching.